right here, man. Oh, my mama. A whole bunch of Guccini, man. Oh, every day.
People under arrest tonight in connection with a multi-million-dollar money laundering scheme.
Prosecutors say it involves scamming people into buying gift cards and then using them to buy products that they would then resell.
All right, Fox 5's Jody Goldberg with the details.
They were caught in the act. 7 men now charged in a $20 million money laundering and conspiracy scheme.
Woo! Allegedly used tens of thousands of Home Depot and Lowe's gift cards that were obtained fraudulently through a computer-based scam.
A scam that targeted more than 1,800 victims in 45 states. Officials say the men used the gift cards to buy things like copper pipes, steel cables, and hot water heaters. They would then resell them to local plumbing supply and home improvement businesses.
Some victims, many elderly, were told that their information had been used to purchase child sexual abuse material and were instructed to call a specific number.
Officials say the defendants were responsible for over 6,000 transactions on more than 400 dates at over 80 locations, including this one.
They would sometimes visit the same location twice in one day. The pattern got to be so big that it stood out.
Investigators recovered supplies in the defendant's vans, $100,000 cash, along with high-end jewelry and handbags. Skylin used more than 50 gift cards to buy over $50,000 worth of pipes in one day. His attorney had no comment. 6 of the defendants walked out on cashless bail.
We have thousands of victims that are out there. If we're going to be able to prosecute these people, we got to keep them where they belong. And that's in jail. That's where they should be.
Officials offer this advice.
If someone calls you and identifies themselves as a government employee, a bank representative, or a representative of an internet or software company, and asks you for money, I'm telling you, hang up the phone.
The men pleaded not guilty and face a max of 15 years in prison if convicted. Officials are looking into the computer scam and say at least 5 others are involved. In Nassau County, Long Island, Jody Goldberg, Fox 5 News.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I...
Hey, them New Yorkers, they figure it
like
out.
$118
They get to the
for
bag,
car
bro.
insurance.
Them is facts.
That's how much I was paying.
$20 million.
I think that's a little overdue. 20 million.
You know what they could be doing? Same thing when they seize dope. They'd be like, we seized the estimated street value of $30 million worth of dope. And you'd be like, how many bricks do you have? 20? That's not, you start doing the math, carry the 2. And you're like, oh, wait a second, that's not it. But it's just so maybe this could be the case. They're just inflating it.
Well, they said one of the dudes that's in on this shit, he went and spent $50,000 on pipes. I don't know if it was copper pipes or PVC.
Yeah,
PVC don't
copper pipes is bread.
Come on now, that's why them motherfuckers be going into them breaking 100% and breaking into that shit.
The copper
the
woo wops, bro. The little fucking the spools.
Oh my mama, bro.
The giant spools. Is that what they call them?
Because I think the copper. I think the hot water got to go. Well, the water got to go through the copper.
Yeah, through the copper pipes.
100%, bro, on everything. We had somebody break into one of our at my job. We got these storage units in at each port because it's connected to the bathroom, right? And so these motherfuckers, they just redid the bathrooms, right? And I guess they was watching. Somebody was watching, bro. So me and my dude, shout out to Green Bay, my dog Tom Macarell. I love you, big bro. He was the lead man at the time, right? So we pulling up. We think we got like a live break, up underground or something, with the sprinkler system or something, right? As we get closer and closer to the shed, the storage room, man, all that water coming out of there, man. We opened that motherfucker. We had about 100 bags of fertilizer. And all that shit was destroyed because all that water just on everything. Thanks. They tore that motherfucker up. But these motherfuckers right here, though, bro, they had the right idea, though, because they going into the Home Depot and shit and getting water heaters. All home improvement shit. And that shit don't sell.
And all that
fast.
shit ain't cheap.
It ain't cheap. Oh my mama, 100%. That's like when the boosters do come through with the Home Depot, the Lowe's, the Best Buy. Man, that shit don't even wait, man. Motherfucking man, give me all of that. 100%, bro. I see it all the time when the boosters get to hit. 100%.
Yeah, back in the day, bro. Because going back to the copper wow, bro. Back in the days, we then they because where I'm from, it was like a lot of developments just growing up. There's construction sites everywhere because they were just built. The city was expanding and building on top of itself, and so like growing up as a kid, we was always playing in construction sites, even all the way up to like when we was in high school. And now we smoking and shit. You know what I mean? We'd always be posted somewhere.
Oh, I got a story.
Construction site or whatnot. And then the big homie though, he had the wherewithal. He was like, boom, boom, start making some phone calls because he saw one of them giant copper spools. You know what I mean?
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they had the homies come through. They threw that bitch in the truck. They make some cake off of that. You take that to the metal joint. You know what I mean?
100% the recycle joint.
Yeah,
that shit out right then and there.
Yeah, right.
Oh my mama, that's funny.
I mean, it was probably the next day because this was like at nighttime. But they fucked up. You do not leave that shit out, right?
No, 100%.
Big ass. That shit was hella difficult to lift up for a hell of us too. We're like,
oh my,
we literally got a board and it rolled that bitch onto the back of the truck. On a board.
Wow,
You know what I mean?
it was that heavy.
Was heavy.
It was pounds of that shit.
Yeah,
it was hella.
It's a big giant spool. Motherfucker's probably like 3-4 feet high. You know what I mean?
Oh, they haven't even used it yet.
No, it was a spool.
Oh shit.
A thick bitch too.
Oh yeah, they was mad at y'all for sure.
Hey, 100%. And I didn't know because I would have been like, let me get in on this. He just said, oh shit. They started making some phone calls. He already knew. He was the older homie. You know? He was like,
it was a wrap. Oh my mama. That's like the in The Wire when Bubbles and the white boy made the plan to he seen the construction worker up on top of the ladder as like a 20-foot ladder, right? And so he got to shaking the ladder on everything, scaring him, bruh, and they stole the motherfucking copper on everything. The straight base heads on my mama.
Boom, came
everything. Yeah, that shit crazy.
They probably sold that shit for like an 8-ball or something.
Right, 100%. 2
like
packs. 2 packs of that H. Oh my mama.
But yeah, get 4 packs.
Come on, all nickel packs. Oh, everything. Real talk. But yeah, though. So 45 people in 45 states and 1,800 people was part of it or got scammed, part of this scam, right? And they said it was a computer generated. So I guess they was going because like when them niggas get them gift cards, once they get the profile from whoever they scanning, they can turn them gift cards like into debit cards or like credit cards, bro. Yeah. On my mama. So that's what they had to have been doing because at the end of the day,
they're convincing people to put money into these cards.
Right. So what the lady said was that they were calling the victims and saying that your information has been used to purchase minor sexual acts like type stuff.
Yeah.
And that's where the people was getting scared.
They go, oh no.
Right.
Here's all my information.
Right. I don't want to be a part of that. How is that? How am I a part of a minor SA act? And they had to be hitting old people because motherfuckers that's really kind of into the internet and shit like that. They kind of already know that. So I think they was targeting them old people.
It's predatorial. The behavior because they're definitely going to prey on the older folks that don't know what's happening. You know what I mean?
The scammer don't give a fuck who he scam or she scam.
Really don't.
100%. As long as the numbers go through, that's they go. Mission complete. 100%. You know what I mean? It's just fucked up that our older people is the ones that's getting targeted. Like when my grandma, we just got her iPhone. She probably only had one maybe for like the last 2 years, maybe 3 years at the most, right? All them other phones she had was them flip the old the AARP
non-traceable.
Come on now, them is fat. So everything, the burners. Everything. But now she be getting them motherfucking like the scam shit, or even if it's just like a regular update, she'll call me, Jerick, I don't know what my phone is doing. Woo, I think it's a scam. So when I go over there and I get to looking at it, I'm like, nah, this ain't no scam. This is a scam. This is a scam. I mean, the robocall, shit like that.
Yeah,
100%. But yeah, though, on everything.
Yeah, I always begin the text messages, right? It'll be like, your medication is ready to be picked up at CVS, blah, 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 blah. You click this link, and I just erased it. Like
100%. That's what it is click this
it's trying to get me.
100% is click this link like the like
I don't even have any medication, god fucking damn it.
I got my own medication. It come from the
I'm
earth.
I'm smoking my medication right now. What do you mean pick up my medication at CVS? Hey, you know what's funny though? When we started first becoming medical as fuck back in like 2010, of CVS and things of that nature, you'll walk in, they'll have the green cross. That means they sold product there, like medicine there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I never
They
knew
never
that.
get the greatest medicine, but they had medicine there. I was like, word. Next time you walk into a CVS, look out for that green cross. I'm pretty sure now CVS, they probably realize it's not as lucrative when you have once you went full recreational, because now you have all the dispensaries. But yeah, back in the days,
That's
you used
crazy.
to be able to go in there and pick up woo wops there.
Get the fuck out of here. Nigga, I never knew that. Oh,
Yeah.
my mama, shout
The
out
green
to CVS.
cross. Places that had the green cross, that'll indicate it. You know what I mean?
I probably seen it, just never put two and two together, bro,
Right.
on everything. Facts. That's crazy. Nigga, I've never known that.
Because every CVS got a pharmacy. You know what I mean?
Right. No, 100%. I got a CVS right around the corner.
You
So
feel me?
I can walk there.
Got CVS. Give me money.
Oh, give me money. On
Unofficial sponsor.
Facts.
Trying to text me my medicine's ready.
Hey, and you know what? What another thing about CVS though? If you go spend some bread with them and you got the little you got your phone number saved with them, nigga, on that receipt, it be having fat shit on that motherfucker though. 100%. You go back in that bitch and go get $5 off, $10 off if you play your cards right. If you fuck with them very often. 100%. Shout out to CVS. Another thing though, right? In the state of California, I don't know if you've been seeing on your phone, they'll send you saying that you're delinquent on your fast track. You know how you slide through the tolls?
I've got those before. I'm like, listen, I ain't even been near the city in years.
100%, bro. Oh my mama. Only thing, so look, when I got the first one, right, I screenshotted wifey because now, ever since COVID, they don't got the people in the booths no more, right?
Oh, word.
Yeah, the motherfucker,
This is how they're able to scam it now.
So look, right? So they just take a picture and they bill you. You know what I mean? They'll send the bill to your house, the little $7, $10, whatever it is to go across the bridge or whatever the fuck it is. So when I get the first text, I screenshot it to wifey. I'm like, damn, did we pay the last time we was on the road, did we pay? And she hit me back like, nah, that's a scam, bro. Don't worry about that. So, on everything. I was a little shook about that one, bro, on my mouth. Facts. Because they don't play about the
line. I mean, shit, man, it was like early January. Man, I got a call from, and it was, I'm thinking it's from the bank. I had been expecting a call back, right? It was something about my account. Then they start trying to ask me for my information. I get like halfway through and I go, oh no, this is not you. You know what I mean?
On my mountain.
But then I hang up and I actually call the bank and I what is it called? They put a temporary hold or freeze on that account. I was like, freeze that account right now.
I've done some shit like that.
I think it's been
bro.
compromised.
Bro, I was.
They're like, by who? And like, by me, like a dumbass. They're like, okay, sir. Yes, right away, sir.
I was paying the bill on public Wi-Fi and caught myself. And so when I no 100%. So when I pressed send, it looked like it glitched out, right? And so I had to press it again in order for for it to send. At first, it didn't go through. Then it went through on the second one. So like how you said, man, I called a motherfucking bank. Hey, look, I think I made 2 payments. They like, nah, bro, it was only one. You all right, 100%. So
yeah, all right, good.
Matter of fact, it wasn't the bank; it was the people that I was paying. I said, man, I think on everything. They was like,
9 times out of 10, you're gonna get an email confirmation after the payment was made.
100% fact.
So it's like if I make a payment and I don't get the confirmation right away, I'm like, okay, hold on, something's wrong here.
Or I'll screenshot it. I'll screenshot the confirmation that they give you once you do it, and then like you said, 9 times out of 10 they will send you a confirmation. But I definitely screenshot my shit, bro, 100%.
And that's why I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid.
I see.
Adult shit sucks.
Oh my mama, I seen y'all talking about Jeffrey the other day.
The whole thing with my insurance and my dental. I'm like, yes, I got my dental squared away. Fuck yeah, finally.
Oh, every day.